If you're like me, the idea of moving abroad sounds exciting, right? Maybe it's for the adventure, a change of scenery, or just a slower pace of life. But let's be honest, the process of immigrating can feel like a total headache. Today, though, I'm breaking down the 10 easiest countries for Americans to immigrate to. We're talking about countries that are affordable, friendly, and actually make it simple for us to move there. Stick around, you might find your dream destination on this list. Number 10. Canada. If you want to live somewhere familiar but still get that fresh start feel, Canada is practically the US with a twist. It's super diverse, has amazing healthcare, and the people, they're as friendly as you've heard. But how easy is it to actually move there? Canada has this thing called the express entry system. It's a points-based immigration system that's pretty straightforward. The more points you have, the better your chances. Things like your job experience, education, and language skills all help. If you've got skills in areas like healthcare, IT, or engineering, you're already on Canada's radar. And even if you're not working in those fields, there's the family sponsorship program if you have family up north, or the startup visa if you've got a business idea. Plus, you don't need to worry about a language barrier here. English is widely spoken. I do recommend brushing up on your French if you can, because it will help increase your chances of getting accepted. Plus, French is helpful in places like Quebec. Just bear in mind that Canada does have quite a high cost of living here, though. Number 9. Thailand. Thailand is another fantastic option if you're looking for something affordable, with great food and beautiful beaches. Thailand's retirement visa is open to Americans over 50 and requires about $25,000 in savings or $2,000 a month in income. Thailand is also a digital nomad hotspot, especially in cities like Chiang Mai, where the cost of living is low. Thailand offers so much for such a low-cost beach days, amazing street food, bustling markets, and incredible cultural sites like temples and historical landmarks. And Thai people are very welcoming, making it easy to feel at home. Number 8. The Marshall Islands. This is a little off the beaten path. Thanks to a compact of free association with the US, Americans can live here indefinitely without a visa. It's a small, remote island nation, so it's not for everyone, but if you're into snorkeling, diving, and a slower pace of life, it could be paradise. Living on the Marshall Islands gives you access to stunning waters and a real community feel. Although it's less developed than the other countries on this list, the cost of living is a bit higher for some items, as many things are imported, but the simplicity of life here makes up for it. Number 7. Panama. Panama has become a huge favorite among Americans for a reason. It's tropical, has a stable economy, and offers an expat-friendly lifestyle with good infrastructure. With the Friendly Nations visa, Americans can apply for residency by showing a $5,000 savings account and either making a significant investment in Panama, like a property purchase, or getting a job in Panama. That's it. Super simple. Panama City is modern and bustling, with a big American expat community. Plus, the whole country uses the US dollar, which is a massive perk for budgeting and financial planning. The weather is warm, the healthcare is solid, and the cost of living is reasonable. Number 6. Mexico. This has been a top place for Americans for decades, thanks to its beautiful beaches, rich culture, and affordable lifestyle. And it's not just a vacation spot. Tons of Americans are making it home. With a temporary resident visa, you can stay in Mexico for up to 4 years before deciding if you want to make it permanent. You just need to show proof of income, generally around $3,000 per month or enough savings in the bank. And if you're over 35 and looking for a retirement-friendly place, the temporary resident visa has you covered if you meet the requirements. With a huge expat community, especially in places like Puerto Vallarta and San Miguel de Allende, it's easy to feel at home fast. Oh, and Mexico City's foodie scene? Unreal. Number 5. Portugal. If Europe is calling your name, Portugal might just be your perfect match. First, it's gorgeous. The kind of place with cobbled streets, friendly locales, and a slower pace of life that makes you feel like you're in a movie. Portugal's D7 visa is great for anyone with a stable income source, like remote work, a pension, or investments. It's a super friendly visa for Americans, and doesn't even require a job offer. All you need is to show that you're making around $1,000 to $1,200 a month, and you're set. Portugal has been focusing on digital nomad visas a lot recently, so this is a great option if you're a digital nomad. Just bear in mind that the income requirements might be higher than with the D7 visa. After 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency and later even citizenship. That means you get to live, work, and travel freely in the whole Schengen area. That's 26 countries, all with one visa. And Portugal isn't just about the beaches, although those are great too. It's also got one of the best quality of life ratings in Europe. The cost of living is lower than most other Western European countries, so it's a good deal. Number 4, Spain. Spain is another dream option for Americans looking to live the European life. This country is full of life. Think tapas, flamenco, and tons of festivals. Spain's non-lucrative visa is a solid choice if you don't plan to work locally. You'll need to show proof of an income source like savings or a pension with a minimum of around $2,500 a month. Spain is actually stepping up with a new digital nomad visa, so if you're a remote worker, this could be perfect. And if you're there long enough, you might even want to apply for Spanish citizenship, which could mean getting that golden European passport. Just be ready to adapt to Spanish time. In some regions, they really do take their siestas seriously. Number 3, Malta. Have you ever dreamed of living on a Mediterranean island? Malta is a tiny country with huge perks for Americans. English is one of the main languages, so that's a big plus if you're worried about a language barrier. Malta's Global Residence Program lets you settle there if you're willing to rent or buy property and can show income or savings of around $40,000 annually. Malta is amazing if you want that old-world European charm with a beachy vibe. It's close to Italy, has a mild climate, and offers tax incentives for foreigners, which is great if you're looking to manage finances wisely while enjoying island life. Number 2, New Zealand. This country is absolutely stunning, with natural scenery that looks straight out of a fantasy movie. Because it is. The Lord of the Rings was shot here. And the people are laid back and friendly. New Zealand's skilled migrant visa makes it fairly easy for Americans with certain skills to immigrate. If you're under 55, have relevant work experience, and speak English, you're in a good spot. New Zealand is ideal if you're into the outdoors. Hiking, surfing, and just all-around exploring are part of daily life here. They prioritize work-life balance and have top-notch healthcare and education systems. Number 1, Costa Rica. Costa Rica's Pura Vida lifestyle is real, and it's one of the most eco-friendly places you could live. If you're thinking about retiring, Costa Rica's Pensionado visa lets you live there with just $1,000 per month in retirement income. For non-retirees, there's also the Rentista visa, where you need to show about $2,500 monthly. Costa Rica's focus on nature and sustainability means tons of national parks, waterfalls, and beaches to enjoy. The cost of living is affordable, the locals are super friendly, and with a large expat community, you won't feel out of place. If tropical paradise is what you're looking for, this is your place. So, which country sounds like it's calling your name? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.